High formation. Malachi dotting the eye, gets the ball. Malachi charges ahead. He breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and a first down from the 31-yard line. They're going to hand it off to the right side. Actually, it's going to be to the outside, and here's Malachi Daniels into the open. Malachi is getting down to the 15, down to the 10, and a good handoff fake that time on the inside. He's going to hand it off to Malachi Daniels. Malachi gets an opening, breaks a tackle, and is going to get good yardage. Counter handoff to Malachi Daniels. Malachi tries to get to the outside. Nice stiff arm will get him into the open field, and he'll get down the field. Handed off to Malachi Daniels. Malachi goes straight up. Branson looking for a big play. Here's one up the middle. They may have it right here. This is Malachi Daniels into the open. Malachi is going to be tackled, but not before he gets all the way inside the 30. Split out Odell to the right side and hand off back to the left side to Malachi Daniels, and Daniels breaks a couple of tackles. He gets close to the 10. It's second down. Hand off to Malachi Daniels. Malachi has to go back, and he's going to miss a couple of tackles or break a couple of tackles, run to the outside to the right side, and he's going to be close to a first down. And they're going to run the wraparound draw to Malachi Daniels, and Malachi runs up the middle. Don't think he's going to make it to the end zone. Does get in the open. He's got a blocker downfield. He cuts it back inside. He goes against the grain. He's got a chance. He's going to score a touchdown. Hand off over the left side. And here's a big run coming up from Malachi Daniels. He's into the open. He's got a first down and more. He's down to the 30. He's down to the 20. He's going to score. Touchdown, Branson. Malachi Daniels. Handoff goes up the middle to Malachi Daniels. Daniels breaks off a tackle, gets in the open again. He's got a first down and more. He charges into Republic territory. They're going to go left side. Malachi Daniels gets the seam, first down and more. Breaks a couple of tackles into the open field. Malachi Daniels with the handoff. Malachi breaks a couple of tackles. He gets to the outside. He's got some good yardage coming. Malachi just carrying some tacklers with him. Hall hands it to Malachi Daniels for a Branson Fire touchdown. It's going to be a counter handoff to Malachi Daniels. Daniels breaks a couple of tackles. He gets into the open. He's now corralled inside the 10. Malachi will get the ball again. He's this time stopped in the backfield. Will still get some positive yardage. And they are going to go up the middle to Daniels this time. Daniels just breaks a couple of tackles. He's going to get the first down himself. And on first down, handoff goes to Malachi Daniels. And Malachi will get down the sideline. Still have the lead. Run the wraparound draw again to Malachi Daniels. And Daniels again's got a big run coming up. He gets to the outside. He's down the sideline. He's to the 10, to the 5. He gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Branson. Give it to Malachi Daniels. Daniels gets to the edge. Almost breaks a tackle. Now breaks another tackle. Breaks a couple more tackles. He's into the open. He's going to get in the end zone. Touchdown, Branson. Malachi Daniels, 28 yards out. Looks for passing. Passing flat to Daniels, and Daniels will get it for a first down. Daniels is in motion. Roll out by Hall. He looks for pass. Gets it to Malachi. Malachi breaks the tackle. Gets down the sideline. We'll have a first down to the 30-yard line. Now facing the 3rd and 7. Hall to pass. Finds Malachi Daniels. Daniels is going to get in for a touchdown. Malachi Daniels in motion. And Cameron Hall wants to pass. Pass is complete to Daniels. He spins out of one tackle and has to push ahead. Pirates are going to pass. Hall wants to do a screen pass. Pass is going to be caught by Daniels. Daniels tries to get into the open. He's going to be running. And they will get a chance to return this kickoff as Malachi gets it at the 10. Returns to the 15, 20. Malachi has a shot at it here. He's going to get to the outside. He'll eventually be tracked down in midfield. Ball's on the ground, and Branson's got it again. And a pass on third down, a rush, and the pass will be incomplete. And a blitz put on that time by Branson. Clock wound and moving, 2:40 to go. And that ball's loose on the ground, and I think the Pirates have got it back. They do. Malachi Daniels recovering the... And they're going to fumble the ball. I think Branson just got it back. And Gibbons, straight drop, throws it up in the air. This pass will be incomplete, and the Branson Pirates come through with a big defensive stance, and they take over on the... Austin Sanders kicks it off for Webb City. Ball's going to be caught at the 10. Return to the 15 to the 20. Second and short. Ball will be in the air this time. Caught in the flat. It's 1st and 10 for Cassville, and the pitch goes back, and Malachi Daniels with a nice open field tackle. Actually, 3 receivers out of an I formation. Laying it straight up the middle, and this is going to be Dietz, and Dietz is going to be tackled at the 20. Gibbons, and they're going to run a little end around to King Frazier. They defend it well, and Isaiah Daniels there to make the stop. This time they're going to run the play. They're going to no, it's going to be a keeper by Ruff. Malachi Daniels tries to track him down and does in the open field. On 2nd down, this time they're going to hand it off, and good blocks downfield, and here's a man into the open for Cassville. This is going to be Craig Myers. He's going to be caught from behind by Malachi Daniels to a tight formation on 1st down. They're going to run a reverse right up the middle, and Kickpoo had a touchdown-saving tackle made by Malachi Daniels. Rehagen makes it, goes back to pass, and he's going to be tackled for a loss. Big loss on the play. Malachi Daniels was there. Cassville deep in their own territory. Nichols is just going to keep it up the middle. He gets up the middle, but Ruff fakes it. They're going to run like a triple counter, and a play is going to be made in the backfield. And they're going to, this time, hand it off, or fake the handoff again. Buser has it up the middle, and a good hit by Malachi Daniels. Malachi Daniels on 1st down for the Pirates has a big run. Malachi offset to the right side out of the eye. Now Malachi in motion. We're going to pitch it to him. Looking for a block. He does have a seam. He cuts it, breaks a tackle, gets a 1st down, gets to the outside. 15, 10, 5, touchdown Branson. Malachi Daniels scores a 32-yard touchdown run. This is going to be another split eye with Malachi to the left. They're going to pitch the ball outside to him. Malachi gets a good block. He's got some open room. He's into Republic territory. Eye to the left. Daniels cuts it up, has a run. He's got some open field. He cuts it back against the grain. He's to the 30. He's to the 25-20. He can't break the final tackle. Going to throw a ball on the flat to Malachi Daniels. Pitch goes out to Malachi, and Malachi cuts it back in. He's going to get a 1st down. Now gets back to the outside, gets down the sideline, breaks a couple of tackles, and actually knocks a player out of bounds. Isaiah Daniels in motion, and now he will be lead blocking for Malachi Daniels, but Malachi has to avoid 1-2 tackles, and it's 1st down and 10. Branson at the Cassville 29-yard line. Pitch to Malachi Daniels. Malachi cuts it up, breaks an ankle tackle, still in the open, has another tackle, gets a good block downfield. He may go to the house, and he does. Touchdown Branson. 3rd down and 5. Malachi Daniels tries to get free, does break a couple of tackles. Pitch to Malachi. He runs straight up the middle. He's got some open room. He gets to the outside. He's to the 30. He's to the 20. He's to the 10. 5. Pitch to Malachi. Malachi has to cut it back inside. Goes against the grain. Gets into Parkview territory. And the pitch to Malachi. Isaiah gets a good block, and Malachi breaks a tackle. On 1st down, they're going to get it to Malachi Daniels, and Malachi cuts back. He's got some open running room. He gets to the outside. He's down the sideline. 1st and goal to go. Pitch goes back to Malachi. Malachi getting stretched to the outside, and he's going to get pinched out. Will slide through a couple of tackles. Still trying to take some ball carries, but he gets in for a touchdown. On 1st and goal, they're going to pitch it out to Malachi. He got a couple of blockers in front of him. All good block by Austin Blurt. Good block by Gabe Dickinson. Malachi breaks a couple of tackles, and he gets in for a touchdown.